Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Michael High School in the battleground for tonight's basketball matchup between the Terra Trojans and your St. Michael Warriors. At this time, I ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we say a prayer before tonight's contest. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we're about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and our actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and players. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us in this game today. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. And now, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Terra Trojans. Starting at guard, a 5'11 junior, number 1, Jamarian Miles. At guard, a senior, number 2, David Dixon. At forward, number 3, a junior, number 3, Jakiron Buckner. At forward, senior, number 5, Jeff Allen. And at center, senior, number 11, Mason Wheeler. Head coach, Morris Wright. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your St. Michael Warriors. Starting at guard, a 6-foot junior, number 35, Braxton Rodriguez. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 24, Beck Moraine. At guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 2, Colt Edgecombe. And at guard, a 6'1 junior, number 1, CJ Livingston. And at guard, a senior, number 0, Kai Harvey. Assistant coaches for the Warriors, Landon Dugas, Billy Reeves, Teague Manuel, Jude Hardy. Head coach, Drew Hart. Play ball. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome back here to the battleground on the campus of St. Michael, the Archangel High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, here on Monitor Avenue in the 70817. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Your boys taking on the Terra Trojans here in a District 6-4A matchup. Your Warriors coming in at number 12 in the Division II Select Power Rankings at 10-8 on the season. Terra coming in at number 29 in the Division I Select Power Rankings with a 12-13 record. This is the district opener for both teams, and here we go. Edgecombe runs down the loose ball. Rodriguez for 3, in and out. Wheeler, no, correction, that's Jeff Allen with the first bucket of the ball game. All out of bounds. Warriors going to come out in the press, then sink into that man-to-man. Free ball missed from Buckner. CJ with the board. CJ dishes it off. Rodriguez down the baseline. Nice feed. Nice cut, nice find there for the Warriors. Sharing the basketball. And the steal. Rodriguez stepped in front of it. Kai Harvey pulling up for three off the iron. Edgecon will be tasked with guard number 2, Dixon, who will shoot it literally from anywhere in the gym. And he will make it just like that. Dixon drills the deep three. Livingston pulls the three and knocked out of bounds off of Tara. CJ misses the three. The Warriors will get the baseline out of bounds here. Rodriguez gets it knocked out of his hand. So sideline out of bounds. Moraine at the elbow, too strong. Harvey with the board. We will see the return of big man Rock Cal tonight, coming off an injury. And there's the first Coach Teague Manuel tie ball here of this ball game. Saw several of those in the first game in which the Lady Warriors absolutely boat raced the Tara Trojans. And underneath was Buckner. 7-2. This is a steal. Warriors turn it over. Dixon lays it on in. 9-2 now. So Warrior team who has not played in about a week. And you can kind of see it a little bit. They're a little rusty coming out here to start. Trying to get their offense going. They kind of hit a little bit of a scoring and shooting lull a couple of weeks ago. And there's Kai Harvey. Knocks down the three. They had kind of gotten out of it in their games against Walker and Live Oak last week. See if they can kind of continue to be a decent shooting team here. And the foul reaching, that's going to be on CJ. Probably not the foul you want to pick up. CJ reaching in there. Allen partially blocked. Good defense there from Beck and CJ. Inside, there's Beck running the floor. Nice find from CJ. 9-7 now. Warriors cut the lead to 2. Three hit, knocked down. Buckner. Tara coming out hitting tonight from the field. CJ gets the screen, uses it. Had Harvey to his right. Edgecom feeds it inside. Moraine with a turnaround. Nice job right there by the senior big man, Beck Moraine. And then Tara throws it out of bounds. So turnover, be Warrior ball. 12-9 is the score. Be sideline out of bounds towards the end of the Tara bench right there. Harvey hits it. Kai Harvey splashdown. 12 all now. As Harvey hits his second three. That is a huge thing right there. If they can get Kai Harvey to knock down some of those outside shots. And there's Allen hitting the three, and timeout called by Tara. We bet. All right, we are back. Some season stats here for the Warrior boys. They are shooting 41.1% overall field goal percentage, 46.1% from two, 32.6% from three, 67.8% from the line. And they are averaging 55.8 points a game while giving up 45.9 points a game. Some season totals here for you as we're getting into district play, heading down the stretch of the season. Boogie Levingston, number 3, and Rock Cow in the game as well. Rock, number 21, returning from missing a few games due to injury. That foul was on number 11, Wheeler. Rock going to hoist the three. Hits it! Rock Cow for 3. Rock drilling the three ball, the big 6'11 junior stepping outside. And they attack him right there. Allen gets his own rebound. Allen attacked Rock. Allen now with 7, 17, 15 is your score. CJ is looking to go to the left. CJ, backdoor, Boogie, lays it in. Older brother to younger brother. Warriors pressure. Almost creates a turnover. Allen, deep jumper, hits it. Hitchcom kicks it the corner to Boogie. Off the front of the rim. Rock, turnaround, hits it. Rock with a little turnaround, Jay. 19 all. 10 towards about 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Miles, pass knocked out of bounds by Boogie. There'll be a sideline deep in the corner over there on the far side of the court by the Warriors bench. Get it into Dixon in the backcourt. Again, Dixon with that kind of unlimited range. He will fire it up from just about anywhere. Warriors are going to try to put a little more pressure here. 10 seconds now. Miles, floater, misses it. Rock comes down with the rebound, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 19-19 is your score. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back here from the battleground. 19-19 is your score. Warriors taking on the Terra Trojans, District 6 4A matchup. Both teams looking to get off to a 1-0 start in district as they're contending for the district crown. A couple of subs to start the second half for the Warriors. Number 10, Cam Bowie, and number 5, Andrew DeBarbery, along with Harvey, Boogie, and Rock. Foul called on the drive. It's on number 2, Dixon. DeBarbery gets it on the inbound, missed it. There was a lot of contact there, no call though. And Rock gets the roll. Kick out Dixon, thought about the 3. Now he's going to pull it short. Battle for it, out of bounds. It'll stay with Terra. And heaved up there. And we got a violation. I think Andrew stepped on the line. That was Wheeler down low trying a little dipsy-do there. Missed it. Trying to take it right at Rock. And a foul's going to be called. Violation called, I guess, on Rock there regarding that inbounds. And now the foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Boogie. So he was challenging Dixon for that lob. Dixon pulls it, hits it. Cam Bowie going to put up the 3, in and out, missed it. And now Dixon on the run. Charge taken, KB steps in. Great job right there by KB. Step in and take that charge. He got set up way before Dixon decided to go attack that basket. Here comes in number 4 for Terra. Like CJ checked back in on that timeout. Checked in for Kai. Harvey. Warriors trying to get that motion going. Lobbed inside, knocked away, and out of bounds. The Warriors avoid the turnover as the Trojans could not run that loose ball down. Beck Moraine back in. CJ gonna drive it and misses the layup. He was expecting a little more contact right there and didn't get it, and knocked away. Turnover from Terra. CJ pull up top of the key, short. He stepped into that with a nice rhythm, just could not get it up enough, left it short. Allen from outside, kind of baiting Beck to come out there and Moraine to come out there and guard him. He's not going to, Moraine's a little hesitant to leave the paint. They're going to switch up who they're guarding. And Wheeler spinning. Ball goes off on one of the Warriors. Rodrigue and Edgecombe back in to Barbary and Boogie checking out.
KB knocks that one away. Good job of just sticking his hand up in the right in between David Allen's hands. Miles handling it. Tara trying to take the air out of the ball right now. Kick out. Wheeler way too strong. And Tara comes up with the loose ball and gets it to Buckner. So after the almost turnover, Rodrigue, little floater from the baseline there, missed it. Warriors are getting out rebounded right now against a team that is much smaller, and then Tara sharing the ball great. Miles dishes it off to Buckner, who scores again. Buckner's got 9 now to lead all scorers. KB hits it. KB for 3. Allen gets it to fall. Edgecombe off the front of the rim. Buckner comes back down and hits a 3. Tara is absolutely on fire. Between Buckner, Allen, and Dixon, those 3 guys have not missed many shots so far. 31-24 is the score. Edgecombe's going to get called for the charge after he got bumped. I'm not so sure about that one. As he was driving, he got pushed from the side, and I think that push kind of caused that collision. Harvey checking in. Warriors got to figure out a way to kind of cool off the Trojans right now. They've gotten a lot of open shots. They've been able to penetrate the Warrior defense and get some easy looks around the bucket, but they've also knocked down some open threes. Allen again. Trojans now taking the air out of the ball a little bit. And Edgecombe going to get hit with the foul. That's his second. Boogie going to check back in. KB almost had it, and then Tara launches it out of bounds. Just under 3 minutes left here in this first half. Boogie. They're trying to get Rodrigue a look in the corner. Moraine with a turnaround, can't get it. Boogie has the board and cleans it up. The Warriors, one of the few offensive rebounds they've been able to get here. CJ. Miles kicks it off. Buckner, big miss there. Harvey got tripped up a little bit there, and a foul going to be called on number 1, Miles. Harvey going to go to the line to shoot. Nothing but the bottom on the first free throw. Warriors going to back out off the free throw. Harvey gets the second. So 2 out of 2 there for Harvey from the line. 31-28. Warriors cut it to a 3-point lead.
Take it from him. Take it. Take the ball from him. Get on, get on him.
Miles is going to
Take it. Take the ball. Take the ball from him.
take the air out of the ball here a little bit. Dixon just checked back in.
Take the ball. You got to take it from him. Take the ball from him.
And ball thrown in the backcourt.
Good hustle. Good hustle. Yeah. That's how you got to do it.
No backcourt call. They're going to get the foul, though. That foul is going to be on Boogie. I guess they ruled that the ball was knocked into the backcourt. Beck's going to check back in. So Beck and Rock are both in the game. It's CJ, Kai, Braxton, Rock, and Beck in the game for the Warriors. Warriors going to go to a little 1-2-2 zone here. Something they used a lot late last year. It became really effective in terms of their defense. Going to try to put some pressure here on Tara, who's now just kind of decided to run some clock, and a turnover by Tara. Kick to the corner. And the Warriors turn it over. Dixon fouled as he's taking it to the bucket. Foul going to be called on Kai. It's on Harvey, his first. That's the 15th foul for the Warriors in here in the second quarter. Dixon at the line. Hits the first. 32-28 now. And this is the second. Only 1 out of 2. CJ looking to get in the lane. Hits it. First bucket for CJ. Warriors leading scorer. Finally on the board. CJ averaging 13.5 points a game. At 4.4 rebounds as well. Under 30 seconds. Wheeler's going to take it to the basket and get fouled by Beck. Moraine picks up the first personal. It's going to be shots. Wheeler's going to go to the line. Wheeler has not scored. Of course, it's only really been Dixon, Allen, and Buckner that has scored here. Wheeler hits the first. 33-30. Wheeler, this is the second. The Warriors going to probably look to take the last shot here. And they're going to take the timeout and try to set something up. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we're back. as we're setting up here for the final seconds here of the first half. The Warriors came up with. CJ has it. Rodrigue hits it for three. Braxton Rodrigue ties it up for now. Allen heaves it, and that'll do it. 33-33 is your halftime score here from the Battleground. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary.
At StreamPay, we believe payroll is more than just numbers. It's about people. When you partner with us, you always know who you're working with. Real experts and real support. No call centers, no confusion. Just a trusted partner invested in your success. StreamPay. Payroll made personal.
right, we are back here from the battleground. Again, I'm Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Warriors district opener taking on Terra. We got a ball game for you, all tied at 33. Here's the scoring in the first half for Terra. Number 3, Buckner with 12. Number 5, Allen with 11. And number 2, David Dixon with 9. And Mason Wheeler, number 11, with 1 point. For your Warriors, Harvey with 8. CJ with 2. Moraine with 4. Rodrigue with 5. Rock with 7. Boogie with 4. And number 10, Cam Bowie with 3. So getting the second half started here. Terra was on fire. Those 3 guys, Buckner, Dixon, and Allen, were absolutely on fire in the first half. Warriors come back out in the man-to-man. Dixon gets fouled by Edgecombe. That'll be Colt's 3rd. The Warrior point guard going to have to check out. So Boogie going to check back in for the Warriors. Boogie also has 2. So the Warriors' 2 point guards are in a little bit of foul trouble. Wheeler kicks it back out. Miles hasn't done a whole lot of shooting, but he has dished out a couple nice assists here as he's penetrated. He's been able to find a couple of open teammates. Rodriguez strips it away. Turnover for Terra. CJ's on the run. Harvey had the shot. He decided to pass it up. Warriors going to set up their offense. Boogie taking the 3. Hits it! Boogie for 3. Boogie now with 7. Warriors on the board first here in the second. Knocked out of bounds. Sideline, out of bounds. Buckner dishes to Wheeler, knocked away. Good job, good hands right there from Kai Harvey to knock it away from Buckner. And then Dixon's gonna run right into CJ. That's Dixon's 3rd foul, so their deep shooter, David Dixon, is in some foul trouble with 3. He's gonna stay on the court. Sub number 4 comes in for Terra. Terra looks like there's about Braxton Rodrigue for 3. Terra looks like they're just about 6 deep, maybe 7. They probably don't want to go to 7, but they probably got 7 guys that they regularly put in the game. Allen with CJ on him. CJ trying to lock up Allen. Number 4 shoots it from the corner, misses. Harvey has the offensive board. Boogie kicks. Rodrigue in the corner, too strong. He had hit back-to-back 3s. And charge. Great job right there by Boogie to step in. He was set up for enough time to be able to make a sandwich and clear the table and wash the dishes there. He was set up so long. And Allen just runs right over him. Boogie handling it. Harvey gets it taken away from him. Dixon loses it and turns it over and collided with Harvey. Boogie trying to lob it up. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Another turnover. Beck with the swat. And Beck's then going to pick up the foul as Boogie saved it I don't think anybody really anticipated Boogie to be able to get to that and save it. Dixon misses. Both there. So Dixon just 1 for 4 from the line. Tara has yet to score here in the second half. Tara now going to extend their defense on the pressure. And Warriors turn it over. Dixon step back off, or rather Allen with the step back. Allen had been on fire in the first half. He has not been able to come down with anything yet. And turned over again. Warriors have turned it over on 4 consecutive possessions here. Up ahead, Rodrigue. Try to lay it in left-handed, can't get it to go. And timeout Tara, so we'll take a timeout with them as the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back here from the battleground again. Warriors taking on Tara Trojans here in the district opener. Join us for our next broadcast next Thursday. Port Allen taking on the boys soccer team. We'll be back out there at the pitch at Warrior Stadium as that season is winding down along with the girls soccer team. Hopefully we'll have a couple of playoff games here on the Warrior Broadcast Network for you. And then next Friday we'll have the girls and boys doubleheader. Dixon just missed everything there. DeBarbary just checked in, secures that one, and then loses it. So back-to-back turnovers leads into a foul. The Warriors have turned the ball over way too much to start the second half. They have scored the only points of the half, but they've turned the ball over way too much. That foul was on CJ. He's now got 2. Buckner threw a cinder block up there. And bricks another one. Boogie coming back to help his brother. Rock wide open. And can't make it. That's the second or third time the Warriors have had the ball right around the bucket and could not get it to fall, but DeBarbary is there to clean it up. Maddox Watson also in the game for the Warriors. Watson in there for the first time. Kick to the corner. The 3 ball from Buckner. First field goal of the second half for the Trojans. This Tara team is is seated outside the playoffs and has a losing record, but they are just an extremely tenacious team. And tonight, I don't know whether this is their norm, but they are hot. They are on fire. Buckner has had a great game tonight. Here's Allen on the run. Watson going to try to challenge. Good job by Maddox Watson. Great hustle. Watson got up and was able to bother that shot. Allen misses it. That's the kind of stuff that kind of helps you win ball games. And Watson comes back down, hits the three. So he is rewarded for that great defensive effort. Dixon misses the three from the top of the key. But Watson gets rewarded for that great defensive effort, goes down on offense and hits the three after contesting that breakaway layup. Warriors going to kind of slow it down a little bit. CJ, a little step through, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound and puts it in. So CJ Levinson, who is, the leading scorer, 13.5 points a game for the Warriors, only got 4 points, but some of his teammates have kind of shown up to sort of pick him up tonight. It's been a collective effort for the Warriors. Lots of guys contributing tonight to now a 10-point lead, the largest lead that either team has had. Boogie tried to step back. Watson, three ball, hits it. Maddox Watson. So Watson has a couple threes here in the last minute or two of action. It's gonna let him stay out there for a few extra minutes, I'm sure. Spin. Ball was lost, and then charge by Buckner. Boogie did a great job of setting up literally right outside the lane, and Buckner right into him. That's his first. It was a good call. There's a lot of rabble coming from the visiting stands, but it was a great call. Boogie did a great job of stepping in. Barbary inside, Rock, turn around, can't get the roll. Allen trying to set it up here for Tara, now down 13. Harvey, great defense there on David Allen. The Warriors have locked down on defense here to start. Or here in the third quarter. Watson going to get called for the foul. Number 4 going to step to the line. But the Warrior defense here in the third quarter has been absolutely fantastic. They've only given up 3 points. Outscored Tara 16-3 here so far with under 30 seconds left. Number 4 at the line, in and out on the free throw. But you got to give it to this Tara team. Has the losing record outside the playoffs, but they are playing extremely hard tonight. And had given the Warriors a lot of fits there in the first half. Still a 12-point game, not done by any stretch of the imagination, but the Warriors have done a great job of coming out here in the second half and getting the lead until they start turning the ball over, and then they create the turnover. So that's one of those ones where you don't kind of mind it, where you commit the turnover, but you create the turnover. Boogie kicks it. Watson. Oh, I thought that was on. That one looked good. He was just short. So at the end of 3, 49-37. While he's up, we'll be back. All right, we are back for the final 8. Warriors have now extended their lead to 12. They had it at 16. It's now at 12 points here as we head into the start of the fourth quarter. It'll be Edgecombe, Moraine, CJ, Harvey, and Rodrigue out there for the Warriors. Same 5 out there for Sarah, the number 10, making his first appearance in the game. Allen from way outside, short. Just looks like some steam has been taken off of the Trojans. Wheeler, nice job by Moraine to bother that shot. Great hustle. Again, another example of just a great hustle play to prevent an easy layup. We saw Watson in the third quarter, and right here to start the fourth quarter, get the senior Beck Moraine with it. Great job. Rodrigue inside. He's going to get fouled. He's going to get to step to the line to shoot. Warriors haven't made it to the line but just one time. This is the second time they've gone to the free throw line. That foul was on Miles. Rodrigue hits it. Not really the guy you want to foul if you're Sarah. Rodrigue is a very good free throw shooter. The lefty. Hits both. He now has 10 to lead the Warriors in scoring tonight. Warriors now looking in a little bit of a 2-3 zone here, a little 2-3 matchup. This is definitely Coach Hart wanting to work on a couple things. Allen misses it and a whistle underneath. Who they can get the foul on? They got CJ. They're going to get him on a push off. Harvey challenging it. Dixon driving, gets the lay-in. Dixon's first points of the second half here. 51-39 now. Warriors still up 12. And the turnover. And they turn it right back over. So just back and forth on the turnovers. That's the only thing the Warriors have done a little bit too much here in the second half. Just a couple too many turnovers. They haven't hurt, though. CJ, a little Euro step, but Beck Moraine is there to lay it in. Great job by Beck, who's done a really nice job in there tonight. He now has 6 points. Does pick up his third foul. That is going to send Wheeler to the free throw line. Trojans have definitely outshot the Warriors from the free throw line tonight. But they haven't had much success from the free throw line tonight. Buckner going to check back in. Buckner, who's the leading scorer on the night with 15 points. Wheeler hits that one. So Wheeler gets 1 out of 2 again. Edgecombe going to bring it up, and Dixon's going to get tagged for his 4th foul. So one more, and Dixon is going to be done, the senior guard. And we got a whistle. There's something going on over in the student section area. All right, got a delay here to something going on. Coach Wright is complaining to the officials about something. All right, I think we might have gotten something figured out over here. I think there was some. And now we have another little brouhaha about to happen, and we have a spectator getting run from the gym now. By the way, that is the same guy who you've been listening to all night here in my ear. That was quite bizarre. So we'll chalk that one up to first that I've ever seen. Anyway, got the referees chatting at the top of the key over here. I'm not sure what they're talking about. We'll take a timeout until they figure this out. We'll be back. I'm not sure if maybe there was a technical foul called. I'm still not quite sure what's going on, but Edgecombe hits the first free throw. And he hits the second free throw, so Edgecombe knocks down both free throws. 55-40 is your score. Warriors now up 15. All right, so we're going to have a sideline out of bounds here for the Warriors. And now we still have conversation over here with the Terra coach and one of the officials. I still not quite sure what's going on. And now we have the zebra convention, as I like to say in football. So we'll take a timeout till they figure this out. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. I have absolutely no clue what's going on, but Terra has the ball. Warriors are up. They're actually taking those free throws off the board. I'm not quite sure. I'll try to get an explanation after this game. Warriors up by 13. We got another Coach Teague manual tie ball right there in the lane. This thing has hit the rails tonight. We had an absolute boat racing in the girls' game, and in this game tonight, the second game here with the boys has taken a very interesting turn due to a spectator who I don't think anybody in this gym has any idea who that guy was. But anyway, Terra trying to scratch back and in this 13-point deficit. Warriors setting up the offense. Levinson tried to feed it in between a couple of defenders. Just there's really nothing there. So Warriors get another turnover. Dixon looking for something on the baseline. Misses the layup. Got his own rebound. He's going to get fouled. That's going to be Beck's 4th personal. So Dixon going to go to the line. So this thing is still within reach for Tara. It's a 13-point game with 4:59 left to go. Dixon hits the free throw. Boogie and Rock both checking in. Foul situation, CJ's got 3, Beck has 4, Boogie has 2. For Tara, Dixon has 4. And then number 1, Miles, and number 11, Wheeler, both have 2. Miles' Dixon's 2 free throws cuts this to a 11-point game now. Boogie wide open, hits it. Boogie for 3. Boogie's knocked down a pair of triples. He's got 10 now. And swatted. Rock says, "Not in my house." And CJ lost control of it, got it taken away from him. Dixon misses the easy layup. Again, good job by Edgecomb to just get there and bother it enough. 56-42. Warriors to stop turning the ball over. They're going to win this game by 20. They've just been turning it over way too much right here in the second half. Rock slams it home. There's Rock, rocking the rim. Good find by Boogie on the pick and roll. Been a pretty good little battle here. CJ taking guarding Allen tonight. Allen has not scored in the second half. He had a really good first half, but has not been able to find the bucket. And Wheeler with a little Euro lays it in. And timeout Tara, 58-44. We'll be back. All right, we're about to get things rolling here. Final 3:13, Warriors up by 14, 58-44. Has built this comfortable lead with a really nice second half. The only little negative on the board here in the second half is the Warriors just turn the ball over too much. They can eliminate those turnovers. They'd have been up by 20, 25 points right now and been very comfortably ahead. but they've been able to build this lead. Their defense has been absolutely fantastic this second half, only giving up 11 points so far in the second half. Miles harassing CJ, and he's going to get hit with the foul. He probably fouled CJ a couple of times. They finally got him as he was getting into the lane and about to take the shot. They're going to call that on the floor. It'll be a baseline inbounds for the Warriors. Boogie hit. Oh, I thought he had it. I was a little bit premature there, and Rock with the board. That shot looked pretty coming off of that screen. Rock's going to go to the line to shoot after picking up the offensive rebound. Rock has 9 points. Hits it. It's 1 out of 2 there, 59-44. Wheeler misses the layup. Dixon almost traveled. Miles misses the floater. Harvey comes out of there with it. Tried to get it up ahead to Rock. Just missed him. Ball just being batted around. Nobody wants to pick it up. Dixon stops, hits. Otera's cut the lead to 13. And timeout call by the Warriors. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. And we are back. Final 2:07. It will be Warrior ball on the sideline right in front of their bench. Boogie decides to pull it back. Right now the Warriors have their basically their 4 primary ball handlers in the game. Harvey floater missed it. CJ, Boogie, Kai, and Colt. And Harvey's going to pick up that foul. That's going to lead to Dixon going to the line again. That's his 3rd trip to the line here in the second half. And he hits the first. And knocks down the second. So 2 for 2 for Dixon. Makes it an 11-point game. Boogie over to CJ. Ticking down towards a minute and a half left. See if Tara starts the foul. Rock misses the putback slam. And now Tara's on the run. They can cut this to single digits. Miles on the floor. Timeout call by Tara. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, now we are back for the final 120. 11-point ball game here. Tara's going to try to cut it to a single-digit lead for the Warriors. And then probably start playing the foul game. No shot clock again here in high school basketball, of course. 3 from number 4. He misses it. And all up on CJ's back is Dixon, and that's going to do it for him. He's done. That's his 5th. CJ is going to walk down to the opposite end of the floor, shoot some free throws, and that'll probably do it for Tara. They probably had to cut it to the single-digit lead there and then just hope to play the foul game and get the Warriors to miss some free throws and get hot again. The Warriors, again, did a really, really nice job in the second half, only giving up 15 points here so far in the second half. CJ hits the first and scoring another 27 here. 28 now in the second half. 13-point lead. Going to call a foul on the rebound attempt. They got Colt with that foul. That's going to be his 4th. That'll be Allen at the line. The first time he's been at the line, Allen has not scored yet in the second half after scoring 11 in the first. He's short on the first free throw. Misses the second. CJ comes down with the rebound. Buckner is looking for a foul. Rocks the rim again. Slams it home. Now Rock with 12 points. Buckner from the corner hits the 3. Buckner with another 3-pointer. Warriors going to just try to play out this last 20-plus seconds. Harvey doing a lot of dribbling. Tried to pass it to CJ, who fell down, and Rock comes up with a loose ball. And that's just going to do it. All right, Warriors going to improve to 11-8 on the season and go to 1-0 in district in a wild night here from the Battleground. The girls boat race the Trojans in the first game, and the boys come out with a 12-point win here in game number 2. Again, on behalf of myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we want to wish you be safe in the frigid weather that's coming through this weekend and the beginning of next week. And then we want to wish you, as always, good night. God bless, and go Warriors.